This course is designed to take a look at technology's adverse effect on today's youth and methods of how parents can aid in counteracting these effects. Today's youth have lives similar to what today's adults had in their childhood and teen years. Still popular are sports, friends, school activities, shopping, watching movies, and even getting into trouble every now and then. But today, there are different ways of how they go about these activities, interests, and hobbies. The interests they share have one commonality, which is the digital media that they use to talk about these events, socialize through, and are entertained by. Whether they are looking for information on their computer or phone, communicating with their peers, or playing video games with people halfway around the world, everything is easily at the tips of their fingers. Life has become quite convenient and easy for children and teens these days thanks to everyday digital technologies such as their cell phones, MP3 players, computers and internet, game consoles, and of course TV. These devices have not only become an important factor of their lives, but also an overwhelmingly significant piece of their daily activities and means of communication. Unfortunately, the more these devices become a part of your child's life, the more communication breakdown occurs between the both of you. Your lack of knowledge of these devices and what your child partakes in when using them creates a wall and leaves you less informed about their life. Parents need to break down this wall and communicate face-to-face with their kids, as well as be informed of what these devices are capable of and what they can introduce to them. Being in your child's life and knowledgeable of their actions leads you on a path of a more open and understanding relationship. Did you know U.S. children aged 2 to 17 are estimated to spend 4.5 hours per day doing these activities? This is quite a large amount of time if you take into consideration the 7 to 8 hours they are at school and the 7 to 8 hours they are sleeping. This only leaves about 4 hours for homework, travel to and from school, eating, and other activities they may be involved with after school. In 2005, 39% of children stated they'd prefer to surf the internet than engage in their favorite after-school activity. Although the internet introduces us to many interesting and entertaining things, keeping our children active in school and interested in physical activity is extremely important to their success in the future. In 2006, Verizon Wireless hosted 17.7 billion text messages, which more than doubled from 2005. It is clear that texting is becoming a primary method of communication. Although easy and convenient, texting can be quite devious and inappropriate, as well as very difficult for parents to stay aware of and be involved in. Therefore, the increase in texting is not exactly a positive behavior for your child to delve into. These staggering statistics had led me to the 3 basic concerns I would like to address in this offered course listed here. We will incorporate these 3 concerns in each day's discussions. Participate because you want to have open discussion with your children, bridge the gap between the two of you, and have a more effective and positive relationship. Participate because you want your child to be interested in their academics and lead them on a path for a healthy future. Lastly, learn what it is out there and what these digital devices can introduce to your child. Although sometimes entertaining and educational, things such as the internet, video games, and cell phones can introduce your child to unsuitable people and ideas, as well as be a gateway to dangerous and age-inappropriate circumstances. Here is some information to give you some insight into what to expect. There will be 4 one-hour classes offered. Each has a different main topic. Class 1 will begin with talking about the layout and intentions of this course. A group discussion will start us off with concerns from parents about their child's experiences with these devices as well as their own experiences. The main topic will be TV and movies and methods of keeping your child entertained as well as safe and child or teen friendly. The second class will begin by discussing the use of the first class's methods during the past week. Did you notice a difference, run into unforeseen situations, or are you happy with the outcome? I will present information on MP3 players such as iPods as well as cell phones. Dangers of your kids having these devices and situations they could get into. Also keeping you informed of what abilities these devices have and options you have of how to keep your child safe by using parental control. Classes 3 and 4 will be a 2-part discussion on the computer and internet. Because the internet is available on multiple devices, there are many concerns to go over. We will talk about parental controls for these devices, possible things your child can come across while online, websites to block, and ways to limit your child's use. We will also, of course, talk about the previous week at home and what methods you used from the class and if you found them effective. Incorporated into all classes will be techniques of keeping your child physically active and academically interested while using digital medias to enhance their lives but not overtake them. Before the classes begin, you will take a pre-class survey asking questions about your child's involvement with such digital devices, your involvement with your child's use of these devices, modes of communication between you and your children, and situations you have been involved in with your child in their use of these items. About 2 to 3 weeks after the 4 classes are complete, you will be emailed a voluntary post-class evaluation that we ask of you to fill out and send back to us to help in the development and success of this course.